Okay, let's get into it. Let's go. Let's just get it started. I am so sick of the people telling me how great animals are as if humans don't do anything right. I'm so sick of it. I have a friend just today, she was like, do you know that an albatross flies thousands of miles across the ocean just to find one fish for its kid? And I'm like, okay, Becky, but can an albatross sit in a cube for 8 hours straight and deal with its douchebag coworker Craig for its kid? Can an albatross do that? Can an albatross handle being called into a meeting every other hour with 8 other albatrosses, 7 of which don't need to be there, and that's led by the most incompetent albatross, and they're all going squawk, 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 and I'm like, why'd you call this meeting, Craig? You can always tell the coworker you're gonna hate from day one. You can always tell. I had a coworker, I knew I wasn't gonna like this guy from day one because the first email he sent, he included a semicolon, that arrogant piece of shit. A semicolon, all right? Nobody uses a semicolon by accident. If you're using a semicolon, it's because you read up on it and you were like, I'm gonna take 2 similar ideas that could be separate sentences, but put them together to show where I went to school. I saw the email, I saw the semicolon, and I was like, who would... Fucking Craig, guys! I hate Craig so much. I hate him. All right, I got it out. Let's do some positive stuff. I have another coworker who is dying of cancer. That is actually true. It's very sad. Stage 4 kidney cancer. And he comes in every now and again, and I check up on him, and I say, how are you doing? And the last time I talked to him, he was talking about how his son was going to donate his kidney to him. And so he came in last week, and I said, hey, how's it going? How's everything going with, your son and everything? He's like, oh, well, actually, my son decided not to donate his kidney. And I was like, oh, my God. And he's like, yeah, so... And then just looked at me. And I was like, well, good luck, man. I hope you find... I'm so sorry. And I felt horrible because I just basically said... Yeah, I'd rather you die. I'd rather you die than give you my kidney. I'm so sorry. And it felt cathartic to learn that about myself. It felt to know where I am. So he's gonna die. All right. Why do we refer to dead people as late? They're not showing up. They're not tardy. They're absent. Why? Did someone die on the way to a party and the host didn't want to dampen the mood, so they were just like, hey guys, I'm so sorry, but Jack's gonna be late. Jack's gonna be late. And everyone's like, that late Jack Kennedy, he is never on time. Oh man. Any gamers? Anybody play video games out here? Yeah? Alright, nice. I play a lot of Madden. And it's getting too real. The Be a Pro mode, you can play Ezekiel Elliott and beat your girlfriend. It's too real. I'm not into it. I don't like it. You can play as Michael Vick, tap X to send the dog in. I don't like it. It's so crazy. These football players, what they're doing to their girlfriends, that's what people say, right? I don't get it. I'm like, I know. It's almost as if since they were children, people have been telling them, if you want something, go out there and hit somebody for it. Right? It's so crazy. How would we... They literally say, you gotta get angry. That's what they say. I played football in high school. I know I don't look like it. You laughed too hard at that. I didn't like that. I participated, okay? I was 4'11" freshman year of high school. I hit puberty like 2 weeks ago, all right? All right. My parents took a photo of me sitting next to a guy in my class, and it was the top of this stool to the top of my head was our height difference. They were like, why is that kid's son playing in high school football? Yeah, that was a little bit of a tangent. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's so crazy. And now Antonio Brown, right? Everyone caught up on Antonio Brown. Oh man, another one. And Robert Kraft, right? Patriots sign him and then they release him. Robert Kraft released him after they found out Antonio Brown was verbally harassing the woman who was accusing him over text. He was furious. He was like, Antonio, you gotta relax. I know a great massage parlor you can go to. Get it all taken care of. All right, I'm a pretty awful person. I don't handle strangers very well. I'm not good at it, especially when they put pressure on me. A couple weeks ago, I was taking the trash out in my apartment complex, and this frantic woman comes up to me, and she's like, "Oh, thank God you're here." And I was like, "I'm not ready for whatever it is you're about to ask me." And she's like, "It's okay, don't worry. My Uber to the airport is running late, and my Uber to the airport is waiting downstairs, and my nanny is running late. Would you mind watching my newborn baby for like 5 minutes until the nanny comes?" And what I should have said was, "Yeah, no problem." But instead I said, "Well, are you sure you can trust me?" She was like, "Well, now I'm not." I was like, "I'm sorry, it's just that we're total strangers. You don't know me, but I know me, and knowing me, that kid is gonna die in the 5 minutes that I watch him." I'm sorry, yeah, so I apologized, and I said I'd watch the kid, and so she left, and I watched the kid, and it died. Okay, thanks, guys. My name's Kevin Turner.